What's up, everybody? It's your boy Prospect Boy, aka Brad H. Checking back in once again. Sitting here watching NFL Live. They talking about Brett Favre again. Got a lot of respect for Brett Favre. He's one of the greatest players that's ever played the game of football. But part of me is like, if you go retire, just stay retired, man, because this is crazy, man. But yeah, so I got to really say about that. The Lakers beat the Rockets down last night pretty bad. I don't know, man. Hopefully, next game the Rockets can come back and win. That's about it. But anyway, this is my video. I'm giving a review on X-Men Origins Wolverine. Went and checked it out the other day. Um, I want to say right now, this video could potentially have spoilers in it. So if you don't want to see or hear any spoilers, I suggest you click off right now. Um, I'm a big fan of X-Men, period. Grew up watching the cartoon. Um, and I'm definitely a fan of the movies, all three of them. And I gotta admit, I was kind of disappointed with this one. I think it was definitely better than X Men: The Last Stand, but I just do not like the way some of these characters were done in this movie. Um, Most people been wanting to see Gambit in the X Men movie for the longest, and we got to see that in this one. Um, I was a little skeptical because of who they had playing him. They had the guy from Friday Night Lights, the guy that plays Tim Riggins, playing Gambit, and I was just wondering, man, how is he gonna pull off this Cajun accent? Um, I was just skeptical, and honestly, you know, Gambit was in the movie probably altogether maybe 10 minutes, so that was kind of a letdown. Um, it seems like when he was introduced, he started off with his accent or tried to have one, but by the end of the movie, it was gone. You know, it was out of there. Um, Another problem I had with the movie was Deadpool's character. I like Ryan Reynolds. I think he's a good actor, funny guy. Um, I don't think they utilized him like they should have. I mean, his screen time was very limited as well. Deadpool's actual character, I think they botched that one up too. I'm not gonna get into any details or whatever, but I think they botched that one up as well. Um, Wolverine's claws in this movie look fake. I mean, it just wasn't good the way they looked. I like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I know a lot of people, criticized him in the past, because of the height. Wolverine was a shorter character in the comics. Hugh Jackman's like 6'2". But I think, between the first X-Men movie and this one, he's really made the character his own. He definitely, worked out heavily. He physically looks the part. Despite the height or whatever. I think he did a good acting job. The guy playing Sabretooth, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Leave something. Um, he did good as well. I was disappointed with the Sabretooth character because Sabretooth is big. I mean, I know they was, probably targeting an actor, and, they got that with him. Tyler Mane played Sabretooth in the first movie. Um, but I don't know, man. It just didn't fit. And then there was some other, storylines that just, to me, just didn't really work. Um, on a high note, it was a fun movie. Definitely a lot of action. Um, if you're into that kind of thing. Basically, if you are into, Wolverine or X-Men or whatever, I would suggest, you go see it. You know, it's just, a movie to go have a little fun to or whatever. But if I had to rate it, I'd say 3.5 out of 5 maybe. It was a little bit above average for me. Um, I hear that they're getting ready to develop or want to develop a second one. So I think that'll be pretty cool. Maybe they can redeem themselves for some of the mistakes on this one right here. But that's about it. It was just an average movie. Definitely not what I was quite expecting, but you know it was okay for the most part. But yeah, this is Prospect Boy Brad H. Giving my take on X-Men Origins Wolverine. Um, Go see it if you can. It's an okay movie. I'm signing off. So peace, everybody. Take care. I'm out.